Good morning students. Yesterday we completed our chapter 11, that is past tense. Today we'll be doing chapter 12, tenses and their uses, that is future tense. We use future tense to describe an action in the future. After going through this video, you will be able to identify verbs in future tense and you will be able to frame the sentences of future tense, affirmative sentences, negative sentences, interrogative sentences and interrogative negative sentences. So let's get started. Students, future tense can be categorized into these four: simple future, future continuous, future perfect, future perfect continuous. In this video, I'll be covering simple future tense. Let's have a look on this example. I shall go. So the door of the sentence here is I, that is subject, action word, verb, that is go, and the helping verb used here is shall. You can also underline the same way that as I have underlined. I, subject for single line, helping verb double line, and verb for triple line. Students, if we see the structure carefully, first is subject followed by your helping verb followed by your verb in the first form, that is present tense, and then a remaining part of the sentence. Students, do keep in mind whenever I am talking about future tense, the helping verb used will be shall or will. In case of I and we always use shall, and in case of anything else, whatever the subject is, we will be using will. See this example for more clarification. He will leave. Come on your page number 79. As I've just discussed with you, this is the affirmative form of simple future tense. Example, you'll help him in his difficulty. You can underline the structure from here. Now coming up next is your interrogative sentences. When I'm talking about interrogative sentences, I'm talking about the sentences in question form. See this example. Will it rain today? Question mark. So when I'm talking about interrogative sentences, I always have to start the sentence with the helping verb. And I have told you that whenever we are talking about future tense, the helping verb used will be your will or shall. So starting with your will or shall followed by the subject and then verb in the present form, and then remaining part of the sentence followed by question mark. Students, do not forget to substitute your full stop with this question mark. Next is your negative sentences. When I'm talking about negative sentences, I want to say that addition of one single word that is not in it. As in, it will not rain today. Again, starting with subject, followed by will or shall, plus not, and then followed by your verb in the present form. Right? Next on the list is your interrogative negative sentences. When I'm talking about interrogative negative sentences, I mean to say I need a question form with the word not in it. See in the example, will it not rain today? Question mark. Starting with helping verb followed by the subject and then not, then present form of the verb followed by your remaining part of the sentence with the question mark. Let's come to the uses of simple future tense. Where do we need future tenses? Now, number one is quite simple. Whenever we have to predict something or whenever we have to talk about any future event, we use simple future tense. As in, he will not help you at all. Next on the list is to indicate any offer or promise. Students, whenever we have an upcoming offer or a promise to fulfill, we use simple future tense. As in, I'll give you a nice gift if you pass. Next on the list is your to indicate an instant decision. Any immediate decision, we just simply use simple future tense to tell that. As in, it is my birthday today, we'll have a grand party. when we have to express our expectations or hope or any belief or doubt, we use simple future tense, as in I expect India will win these test series. Students, if you carefully observe these sentences, I'm speaking again, we are using will or shall as an helping verb and verb in our present form. Now, students, it's not always that we need the verb of a future tense to denote future. There are some substitutions where we can use those substitutions to express future. Number one on that list is by using simple present tense. Here, students, when we have to use simple present tense to denote future, we must have the phrase in it which is denoting the future event. Like the meeting starts at 10:30 am. Here I have used the verb of present tense, but it is followed by the phrase at 10:30 am, which denotes that I am talking about an future event. Similarly, we can use present continuous tense, as in I am leaving tonight for Goa. Here, tonight for Goa denotes us that we are talking about future event. When I am talking about present continuous tense, I am using is, am, are plus present participle form of the verb, that is with ing. I am leaving, are hosting. Students, here I want to add one point. When any incident is likely to happen immediately, then how can we substitute the verb of future tense? We can substitute it with is, am, are plus about to, as in the train is about to leave. So here I am talking about the immediate future, immediately, which is going to happen. You can refer rule number C on your page number 80 for the same. Coming up next is when I am talking about when subject is not actually the doer of the sentence. When things are being arranged by someone other than the subject, then we can also write the future tense by using is, am, are plus infinitive pattern. When I am talking about infinitive pattern, I mean to say to plus verb in the present form, that is first form. See this example. I am to see the doctor today. So, to see here is an infinitive. And I am talking about the future event here, but the meeting is being dependent on the availability of the doctor, right? Next is whenever we have to express our intention, that we are intending to do something in the future, we can also express it in going to plus verb in the first form also. For example, it looks as if it is going to rain tonight. She is going to sell her house this week. That's all for today, students. After revising these exercises, you will be able to solve your exercise number 1 and 2. Thank you.